light. Spirit guides, starseed families, guide us, be with us, walk with us, protect us. So it is, thank you. Hi, my loves. Thank you for joining in such an important time in our lifetimes on this planet, in remembered history. Let me know if you can hear me. You're going to have to hear me more than see me throughout this whole thing. So I just want to know if you can hear me, and we're going to get started right away. I know that a lot of us are here from all over the world, all over the globe. I know it's 4 a.m. for some of you, 6 a.m., 3 a.m., and you woke up, you set your alarms, you stayed awake. And this is arguably one of the most important things you will ever put your intention and energy into. We're already 1,200 people over here. And I'm going to start talking about why we're here today, what we're doing, what's happening. And at the 45 mark of the hour, we're going to join in a mass global meditation. Hundreds of thousands of people around the world, all meditating for the same cause. This is going to be the biggest thing that any of us have ever done for the planet, for ourselves, for humanity. It's that crazy, it's that big. So we call it the Ascension Timeline Meditation or the Global Peace Meditation. We have many names for what's happening today. I want to talk a little bit about it, and then I'm going to guide you through a detoxifying and cleansing breathwork ceremony. We're only going to do it for about 10 minutes so that we have time for everything. That will be enough to alkalize the body and get us on the same, synced up in the same state. Then I'll follow it by a healing and soothing sound bath. I have all my bowls surrounding me right now. And then at the exact moment that the portal opens, and that everybody around the world begins to meditate at the same time with the exact intention, we're going to join the hundreds of thousands of light workers on this planet right now in meditation. So I'll check in the chat soon, but I'm going to first talk about what's happening. And while I speak, I want to ask you and whoever you're with to please create a quiet, safe, and comfortable area for yourself to lay down. You're going to be laying down for breath work and for the sound bath, and then we'll sit up for the meditation. So for now, as I speak, try to get as comfortable as you can. So today and right now is a time on the planet that light workers have been waiting for years. Astrologers have also been keeping an eye on this date and have known that massive shifts in society would start in 2020, in January of 2020, and they have. Though the events on the planet have been completely unprecedented, the opportunity for ascension has actually been eagerly anticipated by hundreds of thousands, if not millions of people. What exactly is ascension? So maybe, other people have different ways to explain it, different definitions. The way that I have understood it is that as a species of earthlings, we will raise the collective consciousness of the planet at a critical mass that will shift us to the most optimal timeline of reality. And we know there are infinite realities. Anything that can happen does happen. And we're always shifting subtly between them with decisions, with slight variations in our timelines. We're subtly shifting. However, never on the planet, or at least in modern humankind's collective memory, has there been an opportunity like this one. Never. So I would guess that in awakened and conscious societies like in Atlantis and Lemuria, we did often do mass meditations to keep the energy on the planet super high. But at least since we forgot who we are and forgot our real history, we haven't had an opportunity like this. So we have this opportunity because of several factors. And I want to talk about that. First, 2020 is a 4-year in numerology. So 4 symbolizes strength and the need for security, foundation, productivity, conscientiousness, and discipline. So astrologers see 4 as connecting to Saturn energy. And 2020 is a year that has thus far been seeing massive Saturn changes, including changes in society, in business, and government, as we can all definitely see. And today's April 4th, and it might be the 5th for some of you, but honestly, time, space, it's all an illusion, and the portal opens at the same time for all of us. So we have 444, the angel number. Astrologically, we have many alignments that are causing shifts in consciousness right now. So we have the Pluto-Jupiter conjunct, I can never say that word, in Capricorn, happening at 45 minutes of this hour. So Jupiter symbolizes expansion. It expands everything it touches. And Pluto symbolizes transformation and evolution. So all this is happening in Capricorn, which is ruled by Saturn, the overseer of karma, of order, of systems, of structure. So what this creates is an optimal time for power and influence. And when the light workers are the ones guiding that energy, that powerful creative energy, we can bring that influence to eradicate existing structures and reform the earth, creating a sort of new earth, a heaven on earth. That's ascension. And then on a more physical level, we're more connected now than we have ever been before, again, in remembered memory and remembered history. So the internet unites us and allows us, each one of us from every corner of the world, to connect to one another, to offer up our energy and have it sync up to thousands, if not millions of other people. And on top of this connection, we have over 1.5 billion people right now who are staying home, if not more. That means billions are on pause. There's more room for our intention and energy to make changes than ever before. So this is a massive opportunity, and I feel so grateful to be able to guide this. And I'll say again, the meditation doesn't start until 45 minutes of the hour. We started early so that we can do a little bit of work together. So if you don't know who I am, it doesn't really matter. Who I am doesn't matter, but I'll introduce myself. I'm Lior Alexandra. I was divinely guided to be here today, to do this work today. I didn't have a choice. I was talking to Aaron Dowdy, right before getting on here, and we were saying how it feels destined. It doesn't feel like we had a choice in the matter. Like this is just what we're supposed to do. And all of you, I believe, probably felt the same way. It's just something you just absolutely have to do. There was no way around it. And that's because it's your calling. I believe that everyone here, every one of us is karmically tied together. I think we've been together for lifetimes in different situations, in different parts of the world, but we've been together. And we didn't have an option this time. It was a stern and strict order, and I had to step up to this. My higher self wouldn't have let me be if I hadn't answered this call. And you showed up here today to fulfill your karma like I'm fulfilling mine, stepping up to fulfill mine as an ascension guide. So our goal through ascension is not to beam up into the cosmos. It's to make massive planetary shifts and changes. It's to assist in the awakening of the masses. Imagine billions of people who have awakened to their true nature. Imagine Earth when it's healed, social systems that support all life. Imagine love everywhere and peace everywhere. Imagine a golden age of prosperity and abundance for all life. Imagine equality and righteousness. Imagine peace. Imagine heaven on earth. I know it's hard to imagine it sometimes because of the way that things are. It feels like a fairy tale. But honestly, doesn't the world we live in right now not feel like some sort of movie? Doesn't everything seem unreal, dreamlike? And that's because it is. We're in unprecedented times in which we're discovering that there was never certainty. Certainty was always a lie. We never had the ability to know what the future will hold. We only created delusions to believe that we did. And in that same fashion, we can be surprised by our future now. If we offer up our energy to lift the collective consciousness, we can jump all together, all of humanity, with no one left behind, to a timeline of bliss, to a place of goodness, fairness. No more corruption, no poverty, no violence, no famine. We can live the way that we decide and the way that we are destined to be, the way what our birthright entitles us to. So imagining a world filled with love, peace, health, prosperity, abundance, that's the goal for today's ascension. We will shift to the most optimal timeline, all of us. So how that's going to look, I really don't know. I can't say for sure. It could be as subtle as waking up tomorrow morning and things just feel a little different, maybe a little brighter. Or it could take us on a timeline in which we have to complete another journey to end up in that blissful paradise. It could take more purging and cleansing. Or it could be a completely new world tomorrow. All I know for sure is that we have to have faith that what we're doing here today is significant and that it's enough. And then on an individual level, we have to make sure we're taking care of ourselves, being good to ourselves, healing ourselves, being good to others. We are now connected as one mind. What's important is that each one of us, as an individual, taps into the collective field right now. Because your energy, you, as an individual, your energy is crucial for this shift, for this transformation. This is a part of your mission here. That's why you're here. You being here is a blessing. It's a miracle. You were guided. So thank you for offering your energy and for being a part of the solution. May we celebrate the end of evil and suffering on this planet. May we celebrate the purification of planet Earth and all its inhabitants. Though we're experiencing chaos out there right now, we're going to rise from it all in peace. Now, to get us all synced up and cleansed and detoxified, I want to do a little bit of breath work. And some of you might not be familiar with breath work. So it might be a little bit uncomfortable. And if you're pregnant or if you have respiratory issues, I would sit it out. Not because I think it's dangerous or anything, but just because I've never worked with anybody who has had any of those things or been pregnant. So just to be safe, if you are prone to panic attacks, hello, me too. Breathwork is almost kind of like an induced panic attack, but it ends up feeling really good. So don't worry. It's difficult at times. The first time I did breathwork, I hated it. The second time, angels came down from the ceiling and I released pent-up tension and anger and sadness and trauma. And I just had the deepest healing ever. So if you allow and if you go through this, if you go through the 10 minutes of this, 2 songs we're going to do of breathing, the way that I tell you to breathe right now, the way that I ask and offer for you, it's going to be so worth it. I ask you to trust me. I don't usually just say trust me, but just trust me. So it's a forced breath that we're going to be doing. So it's a 2-part breath, but we're going to break it down into 3. So you're going to breathe through the mouth. Is everybody listening to the instructions? We're going to breathe through the mouth, fill up our stomach with air, and then the second breath, another breath in through the mouth again, fill up our chest with air. So it's, and then breathe out sharply through the mouth again. Show you. So it's, you can make it cyclical, however you say it, go, but I like to go, now you should be laying down, don't have anything under your head. I'm already lightheaded. You're going to get lightheaded. You're going to feel flashes of heat, flashes of cool. Your body's going to tingle. Your hands might claw up. If they do, just let them do what they do. Just keep breathing and just relax into it. Don't resist anything. Things that happen while you do breath work. You might want to scream. That is releasing energy, and that is so powerful, and it feels so good. And if I had all 2,000 of us all together doing this, I would encourage us all to be screaming. Some people cry. I cry, and it's the best cry ever. Sometimes I laugh. Last time I did breathwork, I was just cracking up the entire time. And yeah, you'll see colors. A lot of crazy things can happen, but we're only doing it for 10 minutes. So what's going to happen is your body is going to be alkalized. You're going to feel different. It might be difficult at times. Just try it, okay? So this is the breath again. But you're laying down, okay? Yeah, so if you just got rhinoplasty a month ago, maybe don't do it. I don't know. I'm going to leave that up to you. Make good decisions. If you have depression or anxiety, I had depression and anxiety. It helps with it ultimately, so don't worry, go for it. Yeah, I understand that some people can't scream. If you can make any noise, if you want to tone, maybe hitting the floor, like that's what I do when I guide people in person, like that. Okay, you have to be laying down to do this. There are some people who do it sitting up, which if you have to, you can try that. I never like doing that. So there's nothing to be scared about. It feels so good. It's going to make you lightheaded. I wish I could be doing it with you right now because it feels so freaking amazing and detoxes you so much, but I need to guide us. So let's get started. All right, so lay down. Lay down, my loves. You might cough, you might, giggle, you might yawn a lot. Sometimes I yawn a lot. I even gag sometimes. It's just what it is it's called inorganics and kriyas leaving the body. It's different forms of energy. It's things that are stuck inside of you that want to come out. We're going to get rid of those things right now. And we got to get going. So let's do this. Everybody lay down. And I want you to put one hand on your belly and one hand on your heart so that when you breathe into your belly and your heart, you can feel your stomach going up and feel your chest going up. So, and we're going to start with taking 3 deep breaths in from our nose and out from our mouth slowly, just to start breathing. And then the rest of the breaths are all from the mouth, okay? So let's breathe in through our nose. Now, in through the nose. Now, I'm going to start music right now. And one more breath, and we're going to start our rapid breathing. You ready? No more chatting. Everybody should be doing this. Let's get breathing. Ready? Stomach, chest, out. Stomach, chest, out. Stomach, chest, out. Keep breathing. You might start feeling lightheaded. Keep going. If you need to take a break, but join us again. Give yourself this opportunity to release. You can keep up with my pace, or you can go slower, faster, whatever feels right. Take in more air with the next breath in. You might start feeling warm and tingly. Keep breathing. Keep breathing. Belly, chest, out. Belly, chest, out. Belly, chest, out. Belly, chest, out. Keep breathing. Belly, chest, out. Let go of something right now. Let go of your need for control. Just go, just trust, surrender. Belly, chest, out. Belly, chest, out. Belly, chest, out. In, out. Let go of something that doesn't serve you right now. Keep breathing. Make sure your stomach fills up with air. Your chest fills up with air. Make room in your chest. Activate those chakras. You're being cleansed out. Any pain in your emotional center, in your tummy, any pain and any trauma, any hurt it's in your heart center is being cleansed out now. Keep breathing. You might feel tingling. You might feel like you want to move. You might feel like you want to make some noises. Make some noises. Hit the floor. Do whatever you need to do. What can you release right now? Keep breathing. You're safe right now. You're doing exactly what you came to Earth to do right now. Keep breathing. Keep breathing. You might feel lightheaded. You might feel like you want to cry. If you want to cry, cry. Let go. Let go. Let go. If you feel dizzy, that's perfect. Keep feeling dizzy, lightheaded. It's all releasing inorganics. Releasing that energy that's been stuck in you for years and years. If you feel like you're shaking, let it go. Let it get out of you. If you feel like you have to take a break, but then come back and join us. Ready? Belly, chest out. Belly, chest out. Let go. What can you let go of right now? What can you release? Keep going, keep going, keep going. Do this for yourself. This is the time when you're joining 2,400 people all doing this together. Keep going, keep breathing, keep breathing. You only have a little bit more. Take the rest. We have 5 minutes left. Keep breathing, keep doing the breathing. Your ego might want to be in control. Tell it, listen, I'm in control now. My higher self is in control. I'm breathing. I'm releasing. What can you let go of? Keep breathing. Belly, chest out. Belly, chest out. Belly, chest out. Keep going. Keep going. Keep breathing. It might be hard, but if it was easy, it wouldn't be worth it. Just let it go. You are protected. You're guided. What can you release? What can you forgive? Who can you forgive right now? Can you forgive yourself? Keep breathing. Breathe through it. You'll get that forgiveness. You'll get that reward. Keep breathing. You might be feeling cold or hot or both. Let it happen. Release control. Surrender. Surrender. Let it go. Let it happen. You're being cleansed. You're being cleaned out. Take in more air. More air to your stomach. More air in your chest. Keep going. Who can you forgive right now? Who can you forgive? Can you forgive yourself? If you're yawning, that's perfect. You're releasing. If you want to cry, cry. If you want to talk to your inner child right now, what messages do you have? What's waiting for you? What conversation do you need to have right now? Keep breathing. Go back to that breath. If you took a break, that's fine. Go back to that breath. Breathe through it. Release it. Let go. Let go. Let go. Let go of control. Let go. Do this for your inner child. Do this for that little version of you. That baby version of you. That 4-year-old version of you. That 8-year-old version of you that needed this healing. Keep breathing. If you need to take a break and return when you're ready. Do this for yourself. We only have a few minutes left. Can you take full advantage of this time to let go? You might hear ringing in your ears. You might hear a choir in your ears. People hear crazy things all the time. Your angels are communicating with you right now. Open up to them. Keep breathing to open. Keep breathing. If you have to go slow, keep going. Can you love yourself enough to do this? Can you let your senses be heightened right now? Can you let your higher self in to do the work, to release, to let go, to surrender? Surrender control. Release control. Why do you always have to be in control? Let's let go. Let go for once. You're safe to let go. You're protected. Release everything that you've been feeling like you need to hold on to for dear life. We're almost done. We're almost there. Can you do a couple more breaths? More air in, more air out. Activate and cleanse those chakras. Clean them. Keep breathing. You're so safe. You're so protected. You're doing exactly what you're meant to be doing. If you're lightheaded, whatever is happening is perfect. Your body's being alkalized, refreshed, rejuvenated. Let go. Let's slow the breath down. Now, if you can, I know that it's late for some of you, but if you can, let something out right now. Woo! Let something out. Hit the floor. Woo! It's all perfect. If you want to cry, cry. If you want to laugh, laugh. This is so funny. This is so silly. Humans are so silly. Where we get ourselves to, where we have to cleanse ourselves so deeply. We're so hard on ourselves. Why have you been so hard on yourself for so long? Look at everything you're doing. You're so perfect. Ready? You can slow the breath down. You can keep going. If you're just on the brink of letting go of something, you can keep going. If you're ready to slow down, we can start slowing down now. If there's a little more that you need to let go of, I encourage you to keep going. The song is still going. If you're ready to return, come back to me whenever you're ready. Don't get up, lay down. We're going to start doing a sound bath to close all that yummy healing that you just did, and rejuvenate and relax every cell of your body, your physical, mental, spiritual, emotional, auric, etheric, energetic bodies. We're becoming whole. We're becoming synchronized, connected. We're all together, one mind, one consciousness, one love, one heart, one breath. Feel that love that's in your heart right now and spread it to everybody here, to everybody in your home, your building, in your town. You feel that love? Unconditional love. It's where we come from. It's where we return to. And now, I invite you to close your eyes. I'm going to play my crystal bowls for you right now. We're going to go chakra by chakra for about 10 minutes. And then you can come back to the chat and we can get ready to do the global mass meditation. It's hard to keep yourself together after that. And I feel you. People sometimes say, how can you tell people online that you love them? Tell me that you don't feel this right now and that this isn't love. This isn't called love. If you missed out on the breath work, I will do this more often. I promise. You'll get a chance, especially while we're in quarantine. I'll make it a priority. Yeah. So I ask you to go back, to lay back down. We're not done yet. We have the chakra cleansing to continue. We'll close the healing process, and then as unified one mind, we will connect with all the light workers around the globe and offer our energy, our collective energy, to heal the world, to heal the earth, to do what we came here to do. Okay? Let's get going. So I hope the bowls won't be too loud for you. You can let me know if it's too much. Close your eyes. And I want you to imagine, to heal our bodies, heal all our bodies, is enter one of these. Get really comfortable in one of them and let the energy from the stars and from the crystals and from the earth heal us. I know it sounds familiar to many of you. It's because it exists in the collective unconscious. So, So you might remember Lemuria or Atlantis, and it might be familiar to you, the healing chambers that we used to visit. Oh no. Am I still frozen? Can you see me? Okay, cool. Okay. So as I was saying, you might remember Lemuria or Atlantis, where we had these healing chambers. Okay, guys. I think that if we're all talking at once, it's going to freeze again. Whoa. So I want you to close your eyes right now and imagine a sacred crystalline temple of light, our chamber of light. The healing temples that we exist in, that we used to visit for rejuvenation. So you've been here before. You may not remember it, but your soul does. So see this crystalline pyramid of light and enter its womb. In the center of the chamber is a nest filled with pillows and blankets, and you can rest there, and you can be rejuvenated there. activated, centered, balanced. I want you to go into that nest. Cover yourself up, close your eyes. Let's get started. time has come for us to join in the Mass. Join me as we begin the Ascension Timeline Meditation. Perfect timing. 2,400 of us are about to do this together. After breathwork and healing, I hope you can hear me. And I ask, if you can't hear me during the meditation, simply focus on your heart center and sending that love out to the world, okay? If you can't hear me, that's what your goal is today when you sit down. Now, I don't want to see any more chats because we're all going to do this together now. We're going to close our eyes, sit up tall, and let's go. Close your eyes once more and bring your attention to your heart center. This is where our work is going to be done today. For in our heart center is the whole universe. Inside of us is the universe. It's not out there. It's inside of us. And we set our intention together now to meditate and shift the planet into the most optimal timeline. So I'd like you to see now an incredible golden light emanating from your heart center. It's warm and brilliant. And this golden light begins to circle around, getting bigger and stronger, emanating more heat and more light. And he begins to move downwards through your body, all the golden lights through your legs, and into the ground below you, beneath you. Even if you're on the second story or the third story, it goes all the way into the earth now, anchoring itself down, deep down to our being. And we need the earth to reconnect with the stars, with the sky. Mother Earth and Father Sky connecting again for creation. And so this light that's anchoring you down begins to expand over you as well, enveloping your body and your arms and your crown with that warm golden light, and it tingles and it's brilliant and it's healing. And this light comes from inside of you, where the universe originates. This loving, loving light. This pillar of golden light moves outwards towards the sky, expanding up more and more, creating a gateway into the stars, into the solar system. So see now that from somewhere else, from the stars, originating from the cosmic central sun, a brilliant white light is making its way over to us. And it meets with the golden light. See this up in the solar system against the backdrop of stars and darkness in the Milky Way. And these two lights infuse in a brilliant amalgamation of healing creation energy. This light connects you, me, each one of us, each human, each animal, each plant, each star, each planet, connects all of us, and it returns back to our heart center. And that golden light that came from inside of us now expands to our left and to our right, and it cocoons the room around you, stretching out to your entire home, the building that you're in, a warm, fluid, loving energy, making its way in every direction, unhindered by time and space, this creative genius energy. And this light coming from all directions, coming from the cosmic sun, bathes our planet, bathes the inner earth and all of outer space. And may this golden light heal, liberate, fulfill, and free our civilization of all illness, all darkness, and all evil and all suffering. May we all now awaken to our highest self and usher in a heaven on earth of peace, a paradise, infinite abundance, and all things beneficial to our harmonious oneness. Visualize now the purification of all of earth, the healing of all timelines, the healing of all illness, all planes of existence are being purified, cleansed, and healed. The removal of fear from the earth, the removal of anxieties over health, restoration of safety. Let's see planet Earth now shifting into the most positive timeline possible. All of our energy connects to each other, connects together, connects to everybody around the globe who is doing this same meditation with the same intention right now. Feel that energy connect to every living thing. We are the light workers. We are the light bringers. Show the rest of humanity the light and the way through your example. Live and lead by example. Experience this wholeness, this completion, this love, peace, this prosperity and health, abundance of all good things. Experience this earthling connection now. Do you feel each other? See the joy and satisfaction of all of Earth's inhabitants. See the creation, the community, the cooperation, the collaboration, all of that can happen, that is happening now as we return to love, as we return to our essence, to source, to our one connected, unified mind. Visualize now the white and golden light amalgamation, healing all inequality, erasing all poverty, and bringing abundance to all of humanity, bringing healing, bringing completion and wholeness. Visualize a new, grand, cosmic cycle of the age of Aquarius, which is upon us now, beginning now, bringing pure light, love, and happiness to all beings on earth. See this heaven on earth now. Hold that image in your head. What does it look like? How does it feel? How are we all living? Does it make you smile to see what we are creating together? And can you accept that it is so now, that we have done this all together, that we have all agreed to the new terms? The life will be good. That consciousness will expand. That awakening will continue, and we will understand more of our true selves and our brilliance and our magnificence, and we will love ourselves and we will love each other because there is no need for anything else. We come from love, we return to love, and we will exist as love during our physical embodiment here on earth. We will lead by example. We will be the light bringers. We will be the way showers. I want you to stay here, please, and just focus on that vision, seeing earth in this light, seeing how things could be and will be now, because so we want it to be and so it is. Ask and you shall receive. And our team of light, each one of our team of lights, it's not just the thousands of us who are here right now connecting and the hundreds of thousands around the world, maybe millions. It's also our loved ones on the other side, our team of light, our starseed families, our angels from heaven, the archangels, and the one source consciousness that loves us so much. We are so perfect. There is nothing wrong with us. We are doing exactly what we are meant to do. It's all going according to plan. See this new way of life. See yourself living this way now. Hold on to that vision and take deep breaths. Just stay here for a bit. We align now to the most optimal frequency of joy, peace, prosperity, health, happiness, well-being, truth, righteousness, sacredness, clarity, purpose, unconditional love. And this is not a fairy tale. This is how things will be from now on. But each one of us, as the way shower, as the light bringer, must carry this with us. And it's only human to get distracted and to fall off your path. But we're all in on this together, and we will just keep bringing ourselves and each other back on course. We will stay the course. We are guided, we are protected, we are never alone. We've never been alone, not one moment in our lives. And we have each other. And we always will. Carry this feeling with you. Carry this knowing with you, this wisdom. Let it shine from inside of you. Let it show on your face and in your body. Let it rule the way that you eat, the way that you walk upright, the way you celebrate yourself and everything that you do, and the way that you celebrate others, the way that you love yourself and the way that you love others. And be generous with that love. And be generous with that compassion and with that sincerity. And be generous with your vulnerability. And don't be afraid. There's nothing to fear. Whatever you are afraid of, do it anyways. Whatever you think of that brings fear up within you, love it anyways. Go for it anyways. Allow it anyways. Surrender control. Stop trying to control everything all the time. Let things happen. And allow flow to heal you. Align to the cosmic flow. The flow of the cosmic river. When we do that, we live in alignment. We live in alignment with our highest self. And everything is perfect. Even when it doesn't feel like it from a human level, the divine part of us knows that it's all going according to plan and that it's perfect. And a part of you, an ancient part of you knows this too. And you know that everything that you need has always been within you. And there's nothing outside of you that you need to attain or to become. And you carry this inherent wholeness and completion within you. And because you carry it, you allow others to be perfect and whole and complete too. And there is nothing wrong. We have aligned, we have raised the consciousness, we have connected with hundreds of thousands of other light workers around the globe and offered our energy together. And together we have completed this mission. We have done it. We've done it. Now only time will tell where that brings us. And the only thing that you really need to remember is that inherent perfection and magnificence and wholeness and completion that you carry every day, and that you have to allow to be within you and to always emanate from within you. And to remember to have faith and to trust the process, because even if our world doesn't immediately mirror back what we've done here today, which it might, we don't know how it's going to happen. Certainty is an illusion, and if anybody tells you otherwise, they're only deluding themselves. But just know that whatever our physical, external circumstances are, we have aligned to the most optimal timeline now. You have transcended and shifted, and things are going to play out that way, but you need to have that faith, because that doubt is what brings you back to the less optimal timelines, the scarier ones filled with fear. So just carry what you've gained here today with you and continuously come back to that place of love. When you're ready, you can open your eyes and join me. Thank you, guys. We did it. We completed the mission. I know it sounds insane, but I'm positive that it's, if not the purpose for why I incarnated, one of the purposes. And I know that many of you are too. And you've stepped up today to claim your role as the way shower and the light bringer. So it is. I saw some comments that you guys want me to do this more often. I know that the quality on YouTube isn't so good, so I'm going to find a different way to do it. If you want to find out about it, you just have to be on my email list. That's where I communicate about all my new things. If you're not on it already, channel, it'll be in the description. And I think that it's important for all of us to get together at least a couple times a month to do this. I just want to thank you. Over 2,000 of us together. It might not seem like a lot, but it's a massive amount of people. And we had to reach critical mass. You may have heard that 144,000 people was the critical mass that we needed. That means that we fulfilled 2.4 thousand of that. So literally each and every single one of you made a difference. I love you. Thank you for those of you, whatever time zone you're in, for doing this, for staying up, for waking up. You're so important. You're a part of the ascension, and you're doing this for all of mankind. And I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. I'm grateful for you. And go to bed. And keep your vibrations way up.